Hello, housemates, and welcome back to the Dorkest Estate over the Darkest Dungeon. Today we want to tackle the veteran-level Necromancer, not his apprentice, but the Necromancer himself. Every time I see Necromancer apprentice in this game, I think of the Wizard's Apprentice, then I think of Fantasia, so I think of Mickey Mouse raising skeletons. And for some reason, that fills me with a great deal of joy. But enough about me. Let's upgrade our peoples to make sure they're in good shape. We're taking out the two original crew, Phwop and Lethe. They've not died yet. There's still time, and they're still around to deal with the nasty bosses. So, with this one, the Necromancer tends to move towards the back when summoning, so we need to be able to access the back with high damage skills. Hence, shooting is helpful. Also, because he summons, the grape shot might be good, because it hits 3, so we're going to upgrade that. We're going to take the grape shot blast, we're going to take the pistol shot. Bleeding might not be terribly helpful, so let's get Wicked Slice. 1, 2, 3, and then... Or maybe... we'll make a decision in a little bit. We got lots of money, so we're not worried about overspending in preparation. Definitely want those heals. We might be able to use the stun this time, because we might not be taking that minus stun chance item, because we have plus 50% healing just from one item, so that's really helpful. Lethe, we're definitely going to want Holy Lance. This, the stun, that's 4 right there. Yeah, that seems good. And then finally Ferrer. Have Ferrer in the 4th position, probably. So, which means he won't be using his stun, or his crush, or his retribution, which means can't use bellow either. So he's going to be the buff master. Alright. Camping. Check. Not check. Alright. Make sure and switch everyone's skills around. Okay, so Unholy Lance, etc., etc., etc. Correct. Equip that. Let's go for that. Alright, so bolster, command, defender. So one of his skills is just always going to be non-operational. Whatever. All right, now to the front, and time for trinkets. Okay. We can give him plus crit, plus heal skills, minus blight resistance. That's not worth it, considering he's not using heal skills, even though he will be in position 1. Paralyzer Crest could be good. Don't we have some holy orders or something? Yes, here we go. Virtue chance, minus stress damage, death blow resist, etc., etc. Death blow resist, as you saw against the Swine King, can be very, very handy in these big-time boss fights. We take so little stress damage, we could afford to put something on that increases his stress damage. Perhaps this. He will still take net minus 10% stress damage. He will be speedier and he'll do more damage, and damage is what we will definitely need a lot of. Let's see. We may also want to, we will want to equip you with damage increasing stuff. Give him Disma's head, which is of course interesting and appropriate given that this is originally named Disma. He's like an imposter, he replaced his head or something. It would make him a bit fragile. We do have good healing and protection. So I think we're going to give that a shot. So we can just make him very fragile, but, you know, very damaging. Of course, now that we have the candle... Wait, where's my candle? Wait, why? Oh, it's antiquarian only. Oh. Did not realize that before. Okay, so we'll still be taking Judia's head. Do we want to also take this? That seems fine. And finally, we're going to take this shield. So he's plus protection, plus heals received, plus dodge. He's probably mostly going to be protecting Phwop. And then we don't need him to do any damage. Since he might be taking a lot of damage, it might be good to give him this death blow resist. We could give him more protection. We could make him dodgier and tougher. The accuracy is going to do almost nothing, so let's do that. Okay, I like the way this is stacking up. Everything should be in order. Let's give it a shot. Okay, holy water, a couple of shovels. Looks like everything. All right, let's head out. Let's go. I think everything is A-okay.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Not cool, dude. Ancestor's a dickbag.
A devil walks these halls.
Ooh,
Only
secret
the
room
mad
right
or the
there.
desperate go in search of him.
Okay, we got a good scout to start with. I'm going to assume that our Necromancer is right. We got a straight path to him there, right there at the far left. Let's go for it. I'm going to come back for that secret room. I think the path is clear enough that we can do that, and we're in pretty good shape. Okay. Good start. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our guard on him. It's going to be standard operating procedure for this. Let's take a shot at him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And it pays off already.
onslaught. Destroy them.
And again.
All.
Not worried about that slight bleed. The benevolent moose cry. What? Ridiculous.
Eradicated.
All right. A good beginning. 12 crests and a ruby. Nope, don't read. Yeah. Just forge forward here. Okay. Okay, that did not work. Protection's not going to help there.
Reeling. About to break.
Do all the damage you like.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
What? Double crit. That was 32 total
Mortality
healing
clarified in a single strike.
on the group heal. Alright, I'm tired of you.
Prodigious
Bye.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ridiculous. I forgot there'd be so many humans here. It might be worth it to switch him to the bleed knife attack.
Destroyed.
Alright, we're doing pretty well so far.
Ghoulish horrors.
Ow.
Brought low and driven into the
My
mud.
ligament across my collarbone popped. Okay. Oop, don't step on that.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Sounds really being weird. Ouch.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. A devastating blow.
Nice try. Okay. Much better. Makes up for the miss last time. Yeah. Yes, we're just destroying stuff this time around. This is like a traditional dungeon party almost. Oh man, just wrecking them.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'm gonna ditch the emerald in favor of the cash. Nope. Gonna forge forward to the presumed location of the Necromancer. Alright. I'll give you a break because you're just so amazing at healing. Wow. It's a lot of gold. You want to try and get scouts off to make sure that the boss room is where you think it is. Don't read it. Okay. Yes.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
As you can see, with Lethe and Phwop at the helm, this mission was guaranteed to succeed. Now watch me totally eat those words later. And really Hodank is the reason, well, everyone's doing great damage, but Hodank's doing sick heals.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He's buffing us up nicely. I suppose I should have done the torch thing. Live to fight again, huh? Right.
Be wary.
Not gonna ditch anything.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Want that scout. Ooh, a gargoyle. Didn't get to do our protect first. Ugh. And you can see it's bad news that we didn't get to do our protect first. Alright. Damn. Alright. Nice try. See? Really pays off. only the gargoyle remains. Just disgusting amounts of heat. Keep trying there, buddy. Ourselves a little bit of torch. Stun him too. I'm not going to get anything off of that because none of the things that we hit were currently alive. All right. We did get another
emerald.
emerald.
Yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Anything good in here? Oops. Come back. Let's ditch the shovels. Favor of portraits. Did not get a scout. I'm pretty confident that the boss is right here, so I'm going to go ahead and camp to get my buffs.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We're in such good shape, I'm going to preserve my food stores. Alright, I do wish to prevent a nighttime ambush. Let's make everyone better at dodging and critting. Now we have 4 left. Can make him so accuracy damage. That makes him better at melee. We want to go for ranged because the Necromancer might get into the back ranks and then we'll only be able to shoot him. So that's what we want to do. All right, let's get to it.
The light.
All right.
The promise of safety.
Let's go. Aw, damn it.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Ambushed by prowling benches.
God, his stress is now off the charts. Well, nothing to be done now. Let's get the light up.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only
It's
the
not
strength
here.
to follow
Oh,
it.
fuck off. You serious? Well, we didn't run into any combat, so we haven't lost any of our buffs.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Seriously? God, more fucking emeralds. Would have had 1,500 gold, which is equal to a stack of this. But I'm not going to bet on finding more. Well,
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
All right. Oh, it's probably fucking down here. Blah. Well, sometimes my guess is just way, way off. Today is one of those days.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Despite this BleakHausness. An eerily empty dungeon. Could just be like in the middle room somewhere. I mean, in the middle of a hallway. Okay. It's really unfortunate that we got built up all this stress from random traps. I was hoping maybe I'd kill at least one of them.
Decisive pummeling.
Nope. Dude won't die.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. Alright, we got a scout. We got a combat right before that. We have 3 combats left, so we will still have our camp buffs, which is good. We have enough food for one more snack. We may not be able to get back to the secret room without doing a lot of starving.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, great. They're gonna pile up stress on us right before we go fight. Well, only one of them will have a chance to do it. They put it on our least stressed person, so that's good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
All right.
Towering, fierce, terrible.
Here he is.
Nightmare made Imperium.
I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so we don't have anything that we need to expend. We still have some buffs left over from last combat in addition to our camping buffs. His stun resistance is 95. We're not likely to get much out of that, so let's just hit it. This is where we're going to do more damage. Our various buffs. Let's put everyone's dodge up. Let's heal everybody. Just keep bashing him down. Let's put everyone's other stats up. What you got? Stress. All of his attacks summon dudes. Just irritating. But it's ultimately not going to matter that much to us.
Masterfully executed.
So now he can't hit. If we want to use his Holy Lance, I forgot that he needs to be back there, so it's not really going to happen. So I should have put in a different skill than that. But this Necromancer looks like he's going to go down like a chump. So he cannot escape our Phwop's pistol. And his minions are weak. We may get a break on our, our man-at-arms may break. That's what I would say. Well, you're standing back there. We are shooting this guy until he dies. Yep, we're gonna probably see our man-at-arms break, unfortunately. Unless we can kill you right now. Nope. Basically, a crit on anyone would send our man-at-arms over the edge. Just need to focus on killing this asshole. Hopefully this will do the trick. Yup.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
So that was extremely easy compared to what we dealt with against the Swine King. We have very high stress levels, but otherwise everything is a-okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on
We are
to the
done
task's
here,
end.
but let's See if we can't make it back to that secret stash. It's not worth starving for. So, and we have a long ways to go there. So we're just going to leave it be and take our victory. So, we have defeated a second veteran level boss. We got this lovely dark tambourine. We got about 16,000 gold. We got some busts, we got some portraits, we got some crests, we got a little bit of everything. All in all, pretty good. Got a lot of stress. Phwop ascends to champion level. Lethe remains with us for a little while longer to do another veteran level quest, as does Hodank and Ferrer, as do Hodank and Ferrer. I got a weak grip on life, which is not good. Ruins Adventurer. Tetanus. Alright. Once again, mostly successful.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Alright. So, we have 5 champions now. Do we get anything interesting here? We got one level 1 person. We still have quite enough crests. I should have thought about that when I was looking at which things to pick up and which things not to pick up. Hodank needs to go there. Ferrer needs to go there. Otherwise, we're in good shape stress-wise. What are we going to want to do next time? Nifty. Okay, so there's the Fulminating Prophet, who is bad news, and we already have this item anyway. There's the Hag, who is bad news, and we already have this anyway. The Alluring Siren is probably not... Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not so bad, but we already have this, so what else do we have available to us? Short veteran mission... long veteran mission with a focus ring. This we can't even do. So our options are starting to narrow down a bit. And so that could end up causing us some problems. We may end up going for the Siren. We could do this one. I think we're probably going to do this one. That looks good. So, look forward to that. We are closing in to the end game now. We have, let's see. We've done 2 veteran bosses. I think there are 6. No, 8. So, we're only a quarter of a way through those. First one was really hard. This one was fairly easy, although the stress did pile up a lot. We know that the Siren is probably going to be pretty easy. We know that the Hag, the Fulminating Prophet, and the 18-pounder or the 12-pounder, whatever, are going to be super rough. So we need to prepare for those. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Our streak is continuing. So please hit a thumbs up on this video. And if you want to see more, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you're not going to do either of those things, then I don't care what you do.